What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Week 1, Wishlist or Nah, a series where we take a look at upcoming video games and discuss whether we'll scoop them upon release, grab them later, or leave them for someone else to enjoy. My name is Brother Cam, and in this video, I will talk about an upcoming action shooter called Rollerdrome. Its developer, Roll7, describes it as having high-octane visceral combat with fluent movement and trick mechanics that create an original shooting experience like nothing else. This cel-shaded action thriller will be available for PS4, PS5, and PC. Rollerdrome will be published by Private Division and is scheduled for release on August 16, 2022. Before we delve into our impressions of the game, let's take a look at Rollerdrome's most recent trailer. Alright guys, so here we are with Private Division's upcoming action skater shooter, Rollerdrome, developed by Roll7. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the trailer now, so let's get started.
Peggy 16.
In the year 20.
Alright, so it's looking like, so off top, it's looking like we have a couple of different map types right there. It looks like we have a canyon and maybe a snow-capped death arena, it appears.
A new blood sport.
Okay, more of the desert, more of the snow-capped. Year 2030. Was that a food court death arena?
And in the arena.
Are people getting capped outside of... Oh, okay. All right, more of the... Oh, looks like we got an indoor arena here,
And the dead.
right? I'm digging the whole Hollywood, this kind of takes me back to, oh, wow, okay. Yeah, so we got some tricking and shooting with the slow motion camera for added intensity and suspense. So one thing I'm curious about here is whether the targeting system will be manual or some sort of auto lock on with, basically the player having to do all sorts of tricks and high velocity camera maneuvering. I'm just wondering, so it's just a curiosity, but not a preference. I'm just kind of curious. Man, I really love this art style. It really makes the action pop. Like the cel shaded, when it's done right, cel shaded action is still so cool. And I even think like, things like particle and smoke effects and cel shaded are still fairly impressive. Man. And then dig this music, man. That's crazy. Yeah, that's really cool. I remember seeing how on the Rollerdrome's page on the Private Division website, how it's mentioned the soundtrack will be fully original and will contain iconic sounds and tones of the era, mixed with cutting edge technology, and it's clearly present within what little sample that we've gotten just from this trailer. I'm surprised, being this close to its release, that there is not more footage available, or maybe, from Roll7. You know how more recently with some games, there's a gameplay showcase, as we've seen with some games at just this past Summer Games Fest, aka not E3. So, yeah, with us being this close to its release, this still kind of feels like a teaser for a game that's still a year out. Like usually when I see like this scarce volume of footage for an upcoming game, it's still a long ways away, but we're less than 2 months from the release for this one, but hey, that's Rollerdrome. I'm pumped for it, but we'll go ahead and continue on with the video, and I'll see you there. Ubisoft recently released a free-to-play skating game called Roller Champions. Before I looked at its gameplay, I was hoping for more of what I saw in the Rollerdrome trailer as a multiplayer competitive sports shooter. Unfortunately, that didn't turn out to be the case, but at least I still have Rollerdrome to look forward to for this exact kind of gameplay. Granted, Rollerdrome is a single-player experience, but I still look forward to it over the other Skater due to its aesthetic, story, and action style. At first glance, Rollerdrome looks as if Jet Set Radio and Void Bastards had a baby and gave it its name. Of course, there is more to Rollerdrome than that simple description, and I can't wait to see what it offers in full. There is speculation that Rollerdrome may be released to subscribers within the upper tiers of PS Plus at no additional cost. One of the reasons for this thought is the fact that Rollerdrome is not available for pre-order and we're swiftly closing in on its release date. It is also not available for pre-order on Steam, but you can still add the game to your wishlist on both platforms. I haven't played any games published by Private Division up to this point, so I'm hyped to know that Rollerdrome will be released soon. While I do have a strong interest in playing the Outer Worlds and Hades, I think Rollerdrome has a greater share of my commitment when it comes to buying my first game from the publisher. Although Private Division is a young gaming company, the majority of its titles are critically acclaimed. Let's hope Rollerdrome further builds on this trend by delivering another hit from Roll 7. If I didn't have a playthrough schedule, Rollerdrome would definitely be a week 1 purchase for me upon reading good reviews. Its retro-futuristic world and shooting action has a grip on my attention that won't be shaken until I've played it at least once. In the meantime, let me know your thoughts about Roll 7 action shooter Rollerdrome. Is it a week 1 purchase, a wishlist add for later, or will you pass on it altogether? Tell me what, if anything, you hope to experience from this game. You can chat with me about Rollerdrome in the comments below or in chat while I'm live on Twitch. Remember to like or dislike this video, and then hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications before you leave. For ways to support this content, you can find associated links within the video's description. Until next time, I've been Brother Cam, and this has been a video about Roll 7's Rollerdrome. Week 1, Wishlist or Nah.